Okay, to work an inequality, you guys are going to solve this just like a regular equation using the order of operations. Which is Gemma that we went over in the previous video. There's one thing that is different about inequalities. Okay, and this is a big note. If you end up dividing by a negative number, you flip the sign. And I will show you an example of this below. All right, but the other thing I want to do is review if you have trouble remembering what the signs mean, that this one is less than, this one is greater than, that's less than or equal to, this is greater than or equal to. If you have trouble remembering that, I want you to remember a number line, 0, 1, 2. Okay. As the numbers on the number line go and get larger, the arrow at the end points this way, just like the greater than symbol. As the numbers go down, it looks like the arrow on that end, the less than symbol. So forget the alligator and all of that. Just remember this. It's basically an arrow pointing to greater than or less than. Okay, so let's solve a few of these. The first one says, which of the following represents the solution to the inequality 2x plus 11 is, that's greater than 7. Okay, we're going to rewrite this. 2x plus 11 is greater than 7. We're going to use Gemma backwards. Okay, first we're going to subtract 11 from both sides. That leaves me over here with 2x is greater than, and 7 minus 11. Hey, I'm not ashamed to use my calculator for simple math like that, is negative 4. Now we are going to divide both sides by 2, exactly what we're trying to get rid of. And we did not divide by a negative, so I'm going to keep the sign the same. X is greater than negative 2. Forgive my alarm there. Okay, so which one of these is it? The answer for this one is B. That was pretty simple. Okay, number 21. Which of the following is not a value for the inequality 16x minus 8 is greater than or equal to 10x plus 28? All right, we're going to have to do some moving and shaking on this one. 16x minus 8 is greater than or equal to 10x plus 28. Okay, before we get ready to even solve this thing, we have to move some stuff around. Now, for me, it's easier if my x's all end up on the left-hand side over here. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to move this x, these x's over here. I like all my x's in one place. I don't want to run into them out and about everywhere. 16 minus 10 gives me 6x minus 8 is greater than or equal to 28. All right, now I have this negative 8 over here. Let's move it. To do that, we're going to add 8 to both sides. That leaves me with 6x is greater than or equal to 28 plus 8 is 36. Okay, now I'm ready to divide. Got to move this up just a little bit. I'm running out of room here. There we are. Okay, so now I'm going to divide both sides by 6. That leaves me with x is greater than or equal to 6. Okay, now this question says, which of the following is not a value for this inequality? This means that this number is greater than or equal to 6. If I were going to look at that on a number line, it would look like this. I have the number 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it actually could be the number 6, but it could also be anything more than 6 going this way forever. Okay, so could it be 2? No, it could not. Could it be 6? Yes. It's not that one. It could be 8, 14, or 18. The answer here is 2. That is not a value for the inequality. Beware of little tricks like this. Okay, don't just pick A without reading the other answers. All right, and then finally number 14, and this is going to be a good one for inequalities because we're going to end up dividing by a negative in this one, which is the one rule we have to remember. We're going to flip the sign. Okay, which of the following is a solution? 1 minus 3x is less than 0. All right, we have two steps here, addition or subtraction, either way you want to look at that, and multiplication. So we're going to subtract 1 from both sides. Be careful, that leaves me with negative 3x is less than negative 1. All right, now here we go. We're going to divide by a negative. We're going to divide by exactly what we're trying to get rid of. That's going to leave me with x, and here I go. I'm going to flip the sign. I'm going to flip it from less than to greater than, and the answer here is, if you do this math, 1 over 3. X is greater than 1 over 3. Which of the following is a solution for this? So, which of these numbers is greater than 1/3? If you're having trouble with this, you can use your calculator and type in 1 over 3. Hit the toggle button, that's 0.33333. Okay, so the answer is going to be A. That is the only number here that is a positive number.